Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports, an April Fool's Day edition. Glad to have you with us. I'm Brian Anderson, here with Grant Hill, Steve Smith, and Allie LaForce. Here's a look at what's coming up for the New Orleans Pelicans. On Wednesday, they'll defend home court against the Orlando Magic. And then Friday, they'll defend the home court against the San Antonio Spurs.
And that game against the Trailblazers, anything can happen in the NBA, but they'll be a heavy favorite, and it would take a total meltdown for them to lose.
Here are the five for the Suns. All the stars on the floor for the Suns. Booker and Beal, the backcourt, and KD up front. Grayson Allen is out there with Jusuf Nurkic. And for the Pelicans, the backcourt, McCollum and Jones, Zion and Valanciunas in the middle. And a battle of the bigs tonight, Grant. Something we're seeing a little more of lately.
And you know this league is a copycat league, and right now the trend is about teams looking for size and skill. Big guys who can pretty much do everything. That's the thing about the NBA. It's always adapting and always evolving.
Tip-off goes to New Orleans. Now Williamson. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
The acceleration from Zion off the pick, keeping him well ahead of the defender.
Beal, the pass to Booker. Up and over McCollum. And it's off the back of the rim. No good. And it's Pelicans ball. Williamson finds McCollum. Beal against Jones. To the wing on the left. 4-3. Nails it from beyond the arc.
This is how lethal Murphy can be from downtown, and why defenses must guard him tighter.
Beal against Jones. Here's Booker. Here's Nurkic. And there's two. Work on the glass, paying off that time.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Now here's Williamson, averaging almost 23 points a contest. A fantastic offensive player. On the wing, Jones. Shot clock at 6. Valanciunas with a screen on Beal. Out to McCollum. Puts up a 3. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
He can make this shot in his sleep. It is pure muscle memory for C.J. McCollum.
Smitty, what impresses you about C.J. McCollum's game as a ball handler?
B.A., well, he's a terrific passer, but also a consistent scoring option. I'm impressed with how he balances those two aspects of his job. And maybe it's the adrenaline talking, but they're 1 for 4 to start this game. Need to settle down.
Pass to Valanciunas. Here's Williamson. Fires it. It's hauled in by the Suns. Last game matched up with the Thunder. Tough loss there.
In this league, you have to stay active at both ends of the floor. I thought their lackluster defense was the difference in the game.
You know, sometimes great skill can overcome a lack of intensity, but it's very rare.
Now here's McCollum. His last outing, he had 24 points.
And he's frustrated. That's a shot he can make in his sleep.
Outside Durant. Beal left side. Durant draws the double. For 3, Booker. The shot misses.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Booker against Williamson. Outside Jones. Pass to Williamson. From 8 feet. Durant pulls it in.
Very surprising. He gets the ball where he wants it in a decent matchup.
For 3, Booker. He buries it from 3.
And this is big for Booker's confidence. With this three-point ball falling, he's so tough to stop.
Now here's McCollum. To the inside. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Also, if you can't get stops at this point, it really doesn't matter what you do at the offensive end.
Here's Durant, and count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
I think you underestimate the strength of Kevin Durant. Despite his slender frame, able to power through for the and one.
Well, New Orleans hasn't made the playoffs in consecutive years since 2008, 2009.
You know, B.A., that was back in the Chris Paul era. They only reached the postseason twice with Anthony Davis, but in recent years, injuries have prevented them from reaching their potential.
Free throw is good from Durant.
The raw talent of Kevin Durant is mind-blowing. You can throw anything at him, and he'll get it done.
Now here's McCollum. Offensively, he's been a force. He's putting up around 19 points a game. Here's Valanciunas. Nurkic with some nice D.
What a defensive play. Gets the stop and does it without fouling.
Booker against McCollum. Second chance effort. Rejected by Valanciunas.
You see the length of Valanciunas on display with that block. Just went up and got it.
From the arc. O'Neal pulls it in. The Suns trailing. Pass to Durant. And Durant with the big finish.
B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. Now here's Valanciunas. And in the game with Boston, he did not play well. McCollum outside. Back to Valanciunas. Outside Jones. The three. Valanciunas. The second chance points on the tip-in. Valanciunas has got his second basket.
Ooh, physicality from Valanciunas on the glass. Securing the ball and sending it right back.
And here's Gordon from the arc. Rebounded by New Orleans. Valanciunas has got his fourth rebound in this one. Booker against McCollum. Pass to Valanciunas. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
So difficult to stay planted, especially with all the motion around you. Annoying turnover.
Phoenix has gone 1 of 4 from deep. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Gordon, the pass to Beal. Here's Eubanks. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Slick feed by Beal, taking advantage of the hole in the defense to set up a wide-open man.
Alvarado, a pass to Nance. And Nance with the slam.
Explosive leaping ability allows him to play the 5, even though he's a little undersized.
Here's Beal. Soft touch off the glass.
Such a tough guard. I mean, Beal mixing it up inside, coming out on top in that battle.
It's a tie game in New Orleans. And we'll return shortly.
14. The Suns. 14.
And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And guys, what's your take on the Pelicans so far?
Well, it seems like they went in looking to do damage from long range, and they faced little resistance.
Reason why: excellent spacing. They may not stay this hot all game, but hard to bet against them.
And the Suns shooting an average of 43% from the floor. And so in the game for the Suns, Bradley Beal's out there with Eric Gordon. Then it's Drew Eubanks. Then it's Josh Okogie. And it's O'Neal in at the 4-man spot. Now here's Beal. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against the Thunder in Oklahoma City. Eubanks gets the bucket.
They have no answer defensively inside.
The Pelicans trail. Gotta love hard workers like Drew Eubanks, Smitty. Guys who rise to a challenge.
An essential part of this team, BA, you have to have players like Eubanks to leap into action and inject some hustle when you need it the most. Punishing slam by Zion. This is what you get for giving him a look at the rim.
Here's Beal. He's been an offensive weapon for them, scoring around 17.5 points a game. Good on the shot.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Undrafted out of Georgia Tech in 2021, Jose Alvarado forced his way into the rotation right out of the gate, Smitty.
Yes, he did, B.A. Undersized at 6'0", but his effort sets the tone. All his steals earning him the nickname Grand Theft Alvarado.
First one falls for him. Well, the saying is defense wins championships, but in this day and age, don't you need both?
No question, B.A., you definitely do. I mean, we've seen plenty of great defenses flame out in the playoffs because they couldn't put up points. Defense alone isn't enough. You need a balance of both.
And the Suns making a change here. Allen's checked in. No good on the second free throw. And it's Beal with the ball for the Suns. Pass to Allen. Eubanks with it. Averaging around 5 points a game. Beal from outside. Rebounded by Marshall.
Okay, that's frustrating. You work hard to get these open looks. You know he liked that one back.
Here's Hawkins. Three-pointer. Knocks down the triple. Hawkins has gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And here's Gordon. No points yet. Now here's Eubanks. Down low. Clock at 6. Allen on the wing. He's coming off a 13-point game against the Thunder in Oklahoma City.
Yeah, and I look at his total effect on the scoring, both as a passer and a shooter. Incredibly productive.
Nance with a screen on Gordon. Here's Hawkins, defended by Gordon. Marshall passes to Nance. New Orleans needs to hurry, late clock. Drains the triple. And now it's a 5-point New Orleans lead.
I'll tell you what, they are on fire this quarter, taking total command of this game.
Now here's Beal. Alvarado defending. Looking to win the run. Beal gets the bucket. Beal's got 6 points.
Look at Beal asserting himself in the mid-range, reminding the defense that he could take that.
Williamson looking around. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Personal foul.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Pelicans.
They came out firing from deep. It's always good for a team's confidence when you can start a game that hot.
You have to like the fact that they're not settling at all. I mean, they've really made a point to get the ball down inside and challenge that interior defense.
That's good from Williamson.
Certainly goes to the line a lot. A spot where Williamson would like to become more efficient.
So both teams changing it up here. Hits one, then misses the second attempt from the line.
I love it. In attack mode, drawing foul calls this quarter and getting to the free throw line.
Pass to Allen. from behind the arc. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
Terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results.
McCollum finds Jones. Back to McCollum. And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. Excellent D there from Booker. Spins. Okogie, the pass to Booker. The shot that time not on target.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And you know, we always talk about this. Just changing the shot can be just as effective as blocking it, even though it's less spectacular.
Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Kevin Durant takes pride in playing the right way. He looks to make the extra pass and set up his teammates.
McCollum outside. Valanciunas with a screen on Booker. McCollum pass to Valanciunas. Stolen by Young. Here's Okogie. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. That one on Murphy. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for Phoenix.
Tonight, early on, this team is saying, forget the analytics. Let's take mid-range shots. They can be easy points.
And I've also liked how they've attacked the opposition off of turnovers. I mean, just making them pay for every mistake out there.
First free throw is good. And now that we're late into the season, Grant, what do you think teams are trying to accomplish?
Well, you know, B.A., for the playoff teams, it's all about getting the best seed and matchup possible. And, of course, for those lottery teams, just continuing to develop and build winning habits.
Marshall, he's checked in for Zion Williamson. And the Suns also making a change. Bowles checked in. 1:33 left in the second. Now McCollum to the middle. Here's Valanciunas. Ooh, they can't stop the run with that one. Okogie, the pass to Booker. And Booker with the jam.
We've seen Booker put up crazy numbers. He's got a nose for scoring points.
1:05 left to play in the second quarter. Ooh, poked away. Ooh, against inside resistance. Booker still good.
That's a really tough shot for most. Not Devin Booker. He's just at another level.
New Orleans calls timeout. Phoenix making some changes. Nurkic comes in for Bol, and it's Beal in for Okogie. And so McCollum will bring it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. They trail by 7. Home court didn't seem to help last time they met. We'll see if it makes a difference this time.
One thing we saw from them that game, and we see it around the league, an over-dependency on the three ball.
You know, if you're cold from range, there are other ways to score. You can post up, dribble drive, get out in transition.
Here's Hawkins. And again, New Orleans, no good.
They are really struggling to stop this run.
All you see is a lot of frustration. Someone needs to step up and make a play to turn this thing around.
McCollum against Booker. Pass to McCollum. Misses, and the dry spell continues. And so it's the Phoenix Suns. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter, and they push the tempo in this one, getting out in transition and making the defense pay. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Thanks a lot. I'm with Frank Vogel. And, Coach, what's going to be critical in the second half to get this win?
Gotta just be us, okay? We gotta guard the three-point line, keep them off the free throw line, make them make contested twos. We gotta move the basketball offensively.
Your expectations are always high defensively. Thank you, Coach.
Thank you, Allie. Good.
Thanks for joining us. Through the first half, there is still some work to do for the New Orleans Pelicans.
We haven't seen any urgency in this team so far. That's why they find themselves losing at home. They need to come out with some fire in the second half and let this crowd back into the game. Otherwise, they're giving away their home court advantage.
Now taking a closer look at the first half, how about the performance from these two guys?
It's a battle between these two, trading blows, trading bows, each one trying to land that knockout punch.
Oh, watch your back, Ernie. I think Shaq's fixing to throw a right hook.
To you, not Ernie.
And that's it for halftime. Thank you for joining us. We send you back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Nice game. Great performance by Devin Booker.
What makes him an exciting player is the ultra-aggressive mindset that we saw over and over in the first half.
And not standing around, not settling for perimeter shots. He's looking to attack.
Zion and Valanciunas in the middle. The backcourt, McCollum and Jones. So that's the group out there for New Orleans.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
And here are the Pelicans now. The Suns getting their last shot to go with a 9-footer. Basket counts. Williamson's got 7 points in the game.
There's no stopping Zion when he's that close to the basket.
The Suns leading. Beal, the pass to Nurkic. Now Booker. Over McCollum. In deep. Booker gets it to go.
There's something that is great about Booker. He doesn't take all outside shots. I mean, Devin can score it inside, too.
Inside. Jones finds Williamson. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots over Durant. And Durant with the block. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
Yeah, what a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
And Phoenix shooting has been great. 57% and finding ways to score consistently. Beal against Jones. Beal, the pass to Nurkic. Smitty looking at use of Nurkic. A big man who loves getting physical out there.
He's a center, BA, that doesn't mind throwing his body around, whether that be going after rebounds or attempting blocks. He's a hard-edge player.
2 shots.
That's good from Nurkic.
One of the strongest players in the league. Nurkic is a force in the painted area on both ends of the floor.
Nurkic hits them both. Here's Jones. Yet to see a basket. McCollum outside. Here's Valanciunas. Rebounded by Nurkic. Nurkic has got rebound number 5 here tonight.
And it's amazing. Their slim advantage on the board seems a lot larger than it is.
For 3, Booker. Ooh, another basket for him. He's 6 of 11 now.
Terrific game plan coming out of halftime. A perfect 3 for 3 from the field.
Booker against McCollum. To end the run. And Durant with the block.
We all talk about Durant as an elite offensive player, but he also can be a lockdown defender.
And from the mid-range area, they've been the more effective team.
And so McCollum will bring it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. It's an 18-point game. Following this game, they host the Magic. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Zion Williamson is a one-man wrecking crew inside. His coach, Willie Green, said, quote, "It's incredible his touch when he gets down to the lane with 2-3 guys hanging on him, and he's still somehow able to find the glass. And he does a great job of finding his teammates as well." And Brian, let's not forget about those dunks either.
Oh, definitely not. That's the show. Thanks, Allie.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Valanciunas against Nurkic. Valanciunas passes to McCollum. That won't go either for McCollum. Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Beal with it. He's picked up by Jones. Beal, no good. New Orleans has got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. Pass to McCollum. Here's Williamson, pounded by Beal. Puts up the 8-footer, and the basket by Williamson. Williamson's got 4 points this quarter.
Man, he keeps doing his part. They just haven't been able to get over the hump.
Here's Booker. Oh, he gets it to go. 7 of 13 now. The Pelicans have gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. Booker against McCollum. Over Nurkic. And that one's long. The Suns have gotten 5 of 7 attempts in the third quarter. Allen, the pass to Booker. Nurkic, a screen on McCollum. Stripped away. A minute 31 left to play in the third. And stolen by Durant. Beal against Jones. Nurkic. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Once Nurkic gets established, the D must foul him. Great work earning the whistle there.
And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Suns.
I just love how they're taking advantage of their chances to run, and they're pushing it. Fast break points can win you ball games.
Well, another thing they've been doing right in this one is making the most of turnovers. Lots of points for them tonight off of them.
No good on the free throw. Phoenix making some changes. O'Neal, he's checked in for Allen. And it's Gordon in for Devin Booker. And he's good on the second. Boy, the Pelicans have really had a tough go here. A minute 15 left in the third. To the paint. Alvarado outside. Shot clock at 5. Nance the screen. Goes up on the wing. A nice shot by Hawkins. Hawkins has got 5 now.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Now here's Nurkic. He's got 5. Durant for 3. The offensive rebound. Here's Gordon. The Pelicans pull it in. Here's Hawkins. He's got 5, and the shot goes. 7 points in the game.
It's interesting. They definitely had more three-point attempts in the first half. Not sure why they went away from it.
Gordon attacking. Out Out to Beal. Back to Nurkic. Second chance shot. And the Suns miss again. Marshall passes to McCollum. Over Gordon. Again, the Pelicans good for 2.
C.J. McCollum making the mid-range shot look easy.
And so it's the Phoenix Suns. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close. What has them in front right now, by and large, they're taking great shots. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Creating plays for others, it's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. And so in the game for the Suns, Eric Gordon is out there with Devin Booker. Then it's Royce O'Neal. Then it's Drew Eubanks. And it's Allen in at the 3. Now here's Booker. Gordon outside. Outside Booker. Good. And that basket makes him 8 for 14 for the game.
Yeah, you expect tremendous effort from a scorer like Booker, but it's still impressive to see him delivering.
Pass to Hawkins. Here's the 3. No good that time.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
And here's Gordon. And stolen by Williamson. Now the Pelicans in transition. Marshall passes to Alvarado. Pass to Nance. Blocked! And so it looks like the Pelicans will retain possession here. Jones, he's checked in for Nance.
Number 5, Herbert Jones.
Here's Hawkins, 6 to shoot. He gets it in there.
Big ups to this coaching staff. Great play design there.
Here's Booker. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock. Inside, and down it goes. Dunked it through off a beautiful setup.
Yeah, great awareness there from Booker. A selfless team-first player.
Outside Jones. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
The problem is your opponent is making big plays as well. I'll be curious to see the response.
Now here's Williamson. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Physical play always seems to find Zion Williamson.
At the line for your Pelicans, Zion Williamson. 2 shots.
No good on that one. Phoenix making some changes. Use of Nurkic. He's checked in for Eubanks. Durant comes in for O'Neal, and it's Beal in for Devin Booker. And he sinks the second. Here's Durant. From deep three-point range, the Pelicans pull it in. Williamson, right side. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. For Phoenix, they've gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Gordon can't hit.
So frustrating when you can't get anything to go down as you're trying to help your team finish the job.
Williamson misses.
I'll tell you what, I think he thought that was going in. I sure did.
Here's Beal. Makes the most of the high percentage shot. And the Suns lead by 12.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
And the Pelicans call time here. At this point in the game, fourth quarter, it's always important to stay focused. And while the coach goes over the plans, these players are getting a much-needed chance to get hydrated with some Gatorade. So both teams making some changes here. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, well, Willie Green had some advice for the team over that last break. Coach wanted his guys to ignore the scoreboard. He said, don't even look at the numbers. Just take it possession by possession, make every chance count, and we'll see where we stand at the end of this game. Back to you guys.
Thank you for that, Allie. Fourth quarter keeps moving along. 3 minutes gone by now. Here's McCollum. And again, no good by New Orleans.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Allen finds Booker. Fires the three. That's good from Allen on the assist from Booker. Booker's got his 3rd assist of the night.
And he's not taking it easy on them at all. I mean, we all know he's going to keep pouring it on.
I mean, defensively, if you have any hope of coming back in this game, you can't afford to give him those looks.
Williamson with the bucket.
Nothing you can do. Zion is just unstoppable from this area of the floor.
The Suns have gone 4 of 7 from the field in the fourth quarter. Here's Booker, and it's Phoenix with another. McCollum with it.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Pass to Williamson. And the layup falls. Williamson's got 5 points in the quarter.
This is why Williamson was a former #1 pick, because of how effortlessly he can take over games.
The Suns have gone 5 of 8 from the field so far in the fourth. McCollum against Booker. Fades back. And the Suns get another 3.
He has really come into this second half on an absolute tear. Really impressive effort from him so far.
McCollum against Booker. Williamson passes to McCollum. Williamson with a screen on Booker. Tries the spin move. 5 to shoot. Stolen by Booker.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Suns.
They ran the fast break beautifully all night long. It was a huge part of their success.
It's so true. They clearly ran the floor well, constantly putting pressure on the defense. Just a tremendous effort.
And this result tonight, it gets them to 44 wins on the year.
And with just one game left to play between them, they've captured the first 2 meetings of the year.
And what a huge performance it was for Devin Booker.
The scoring effort from him, unreal. Carrying this team, I mean, he was amazing tonight.
Jones misses.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Outside Booker, up and over McCollum. A nice shot by Booker. And the Suns lead by 18.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
And guess what? It's going to be a fun flight home. Total team effort. Big win on the road.
Now here's Williamson. Clock at 6. The 3-ball. The shot no good. So it's the Suns winning this one easily. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident and didn't let anything shake them. This is what a dominant team looks like.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Steve Smith, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. Thanks for being with us. And as we leave, we give you our New Balance Player of the Game, Devin Booker.